Hi Copper Canyon, Mr. Helton here. I am here to explain Canyon cards. What in the heck are they, and why in the world would you ever give one of these to a teacher or a staff member? I thought I would let you into my life as a teacher. Did you know that sometimes I drive home from work and I feel literally like a horrible teacher? Now I know that's not true, but nonetheless, whether it's because students aren't listening and doing what they're supposed to do, or it's because it's my fault and I put together just a bad lesson plan and things went wrong because of it, regardless of the reason, sometimes I feel like I'm a bad teacher. And when these voices are going on in my head and I'm driving in the car and saying, you're a bad teacher, you should do something else with your life, you shouldn't teach. When those voices are coming, it's hard to get rid of those voices until people replace those voices with positive messages. I have right here a letter, front side and back side, from a student that I got, or that I had 3 years ago. And here's what it says, just a small piece of it. It says, thank you for being that teacher that loves to have fun and loves to help people when needed. For as long as I have been here at Copper Canyon, I have never come across a teacher like you. You're always serious when it comes to work, but never demanding. Also, I appreciate your kindness. It's something that I think that fits you well. Another reason is your giving. I never understood why you give so much. I get something like this, and it just reminds me that what I'm doing matters. At least it mattered to one student. And that's why us as teachers do what we do. So teachers, thank you so much. Please take a look at these shout outs from students to teachers. Thank you students for giving these shout outs, and thank you teachers for being great teachers. Take a look.
Who's your favorite teacher of all time?
Miss Huckins.
Miss Huckins, awesome. Why was she worth writing a letter to?
Because she has helped me understand math.
Okay. And how does her helping you understand math, how does that make you feel, or how did that change your life?
It made me feel like I could do anything in math, like I could solve any equation. Like last year I only had C's in math, now I have A's.
Okay. So I know you have Miss Huckins already, right?
Yeah.
If you were to have a conversation with her and you had only had one thing to tell her, what would you say?
I want to say thank you for helping me.
Awesome. Thank you. Who's your favorite teacher?
Miss Bavery.
Miss Bavery. When did you have Miss Bavery?
Last year in 8th grade.
Okay. Why was she so great?
Because I was struggling with math and she helped me achieve in math.
Okay. And how did she change your life?
She helped me change my life because when I struggle, I will ask her for help and she'll help me.
Awesome. And so, have you seen her since last year?
No.
So if you saw her again for one more time, what would you have to say to her?
I have to say that I miss her and thanks for helping me with my math.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Who was your favorite teacher of all time?
I'll say Coach Abrams.
Coach Abrams, awesome. Why was he so awesome?
He just helped me in my athletic ability as to be better in basketball.
Okay. And if I were to ask you how he has changed your life, what would you say? In what way?
I would think he changed my life as in to eat healthy and have good things in my body.
Okay. You have him right now?
No, my 6th hour.
Or you have him right
Yes.
during the semester? Okay. So I know you have him right now. If you were to have a conversation with him and you were to tell him one thing that you wanted to tell him, what would you say?
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Dominic. Who's your favorite teacher of all time?
Overall, Miss Macias, the integrated science teacher.
Oh, awesome. So you have her right now?
Well, I used to have her in the beginning of the year, but she said if I wanted a chance to take a biology class, and she said I had it in me. And at first I didn't like science, but she was the first teacher overall to say you could do it. So I'm like, you know what, I will.
Wow.
Take a
Okay.
shot.
So Miss Macias, if you were to say that there's one way that she changed your life, how would that be?
Overall, I'd like to say thank you, Miss Macias. At first I didn't like science. I'll tell you that right now. I didn't like science. Too hard. Too much stuff to remember. But
Okay.
once I hit biology, I started to learn stuff about evolution, alleles, chromosomes, and I kind of enjoy it. Love to see how animals adapt to their environment. It's amazing.
Cool. If you were to have one more conversation with Miss Macias, what would you tell her?
In many words, overall, I can't tell her this. I want to say thank you very much for giving me the opportunity and the courage and the strength to take up this class. It's hard on me. It's not easy. Nothing in this life is. But overall, I just want to say thank you very much. You've actually changed my life.
Wow. Thank you very much. Who's your favorite teacher of all time?
Mr. O.
Mr. O.
Yeah.
Awesome. Math teacher?
Yeah.
Awesome. Why is he so awesome?
Because he's different than other teachers. I don't know, like, he's not like a bossy teacher, but he gets control in his work, you know?
Okay, awesome. So you have him right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you were to have a conversation one-on-one with him, what's one thing that you would tell him?
I don't know, like how awesome he is.
How awesome he is? Awesome. How has he changed your life?
Because he taught me a lot. He taught me how to do a lot of stuff,
Awesome.
how to work.
Cool. Well, thank you so much. Mhm. Who's your favorite teacher?
Miss Butler,
Miss Butler. Was that from another school?
middle school, Sunset Ridge.
Middle school. Awesome. Why was Miss Butler so awesome?
Because she changed me. I used to be bad, but now she's making me better. And I'm a good person now because of her.
Okay. So you're saying she's changed you. What was something about what she did that changed you? Like how?
She sat me down and she talked to me, like, about my future, and like, if I keep doing this, it's gonna mess me up.
Awesome. Okay. So do you think you'll ever see her again?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. So if you had one thing to tell her when you saw her again, what would that be?
Thank you for everything.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video and it inspired you to write one of these candy cards. The last thing that must be discussed is what do you write on this? If you're a person who's bad with words, what in the heck might you say? I have 3 questions for you to think about that will help spur your imagination. Number 1 is, why is this person so awesome? Okay, it's a very simple sentence. Just very simply say, why are they your favorite teacher or favorite person on campus? Number 2, the second question is, how did this person change your life? To some degree, they changed your life. They either took you from a bad student to being a good student. They took you from being a good person to a great person. To some degree, they changed your life, and just let them know what are the results of that change. The third thing, and this might be the most powerful question to think about, is if you were to only see that person one more time, and you were to tell them one thing, what's the thing that you would want them to know as they left you? Okay, if you were to see him one more time, what's that one thing that you would say? Okay, so those are 3 questions to get your thoughts going. Number 1 is, why is that person so great? Number 2, how did they change your life? And number 3, if you were to see him one more time, what would you tell them? Thank you so much for writing these things. Speaking from a teacher, these candy cards, if they're thoughtful, just change my world. So thank you so much.